Hey guys, Metal Breakdown here. So I know that my voice is really fucked up right now. I'm sick. I've been sick for over a week now, but now it's just worse. And yesterday I was at the After the Burial concert. My voice was already fucked up even before that, and the concert did not help at all because yeah, you just cannot not scream at a concert, you know. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. I'm here today to review the brand new album by Behemoth. It's called I Loved You at Your Darkest, the follow-up to their 2014 album, The Satanist, that I have right here. It's insane. Inside the CD, it's just so fucking beautiful, and apparently the one, like the CD booklet for I Loved You at Your Darkest is even better. Like it's more beautiful than this one. I tried to buy it today, but my local CD store doesn't have it yet. Well, they had it, but it's already sold out, so I'll have to wait a bit, but hopefully I'll be able to get it soon. In this review, I'll talk mainly about my 5 favorite songs in I Loved You at Your Darkest, but I'll talk about the entire track list. I'll tell you everything you need to know about this brand new album. And just before I'm getting started with this review, if you want to pre-order, well, now it's not really pre-order since the album was released yesterday, but if you want to buy the album, just make sure to click on the Amazon link in the description. That way a small portion of the profits will go directly to me, but it will still be the same price for you guys. So if you want a physical copy of the album and don't have it yet, would be cool if you buy it with my link. Thank you so much, guys. So let's do this for the album review of I Loved You at Your Darkest by Behemoth. So now, let's talk about this album already. I'll start by doing a small comparison of it with The Satanist, their 2014 album. Is it better? Is it as good? It's really the hardest question to answer. I'll definitely say that it's as good, but I really cannot compare it with The Satanist because it's so different. They did not try to copy The Satanist to do the same album over again. They could have done that because of the popularity and the huge success that they got with The Satanist, but they said fuck that, we'll make an album completely different, and it worked. Like, it's as good. It's really something different, like I said, but it worked so fucking well. On the first listen I was like, I will never love this album as much as The Satanist. So it was kind of a disappointment at first, but after only 2 listens I was like, oh my god, they did it again. Like, this album, I Loved You at Your Darkest, could be the best album of the year again, just like what they did in 2014 with The Satanist. Like, everything on this album is so good, and with the singles, like, I was hyped for the album, really fucking hyped, but I thought, oh no, it won't be as good as The Satanist, and the reason for that is that, I'll be honest with you guys, the singles are probably my least favorite songs on the album. Like, the last single that they released a couple of days ago, the one for Barzabel, it's insane. I love this one, like, probably the best single. Love what they did here, but it's a kind of a death metal ballad if now this is a thing. Pretty cool that they did that experimentation. It worked really well. But since I love heavier stuff, I'm even more pleased with the rest of the album. And yeah, the 2 other singles, Wolves of Siberia and God Equal Dog, were really good as well. But I just feel like with these 2, they tried to continue more what they did on The Satanist and did not do like some kind of experimentation like what they did with the entire rest of the album. So that's why I love the rest even more, because it's really something new, really something fresh, and it sounds so good. So now I'll talk about my top 5 in deep. In the 5th position I went with If Crucifixion Was Not Enough. it was hard to pick this one over round 5, 8 in my top 5. I really hesitated a lot between these two because they're both so great. The riff in Rome is like insane, so yeah, it was hard to kick out this one out of my top 5, but it's a decision I had to make. And I picked this one because the vibe in the verse is just something so new and so strange that really made me interested into the song at first and really like piqued my curiosity. This song is full of blast beats and super dark and heavy, but there are some slower parts that still sound so huge and dark, and it's one of the reasons this one made it into my top 5. The lyrics are also pretty good, talking about crucifixion of the Christ and the return of old gods to reign over the world again instead of like the cult of Christ. In the fourth, I'm starting to talk like a British. What the fuck? In the fourth position, Ivorish Pentocrator. I'll explain the title later. It's a weird fucking ass title, but yeah, you'll understand everything in just a few seconds. This is the longest song on the new album, so it was one of the songs I was really looking forward to. The wait paid off, but I expected to be at least in my top 3, sorry, which is not the case. Not because it isn't good enough, but because the other songs in the top 3 are just so damn good. The instrumental in this song are wonderful, reminding me a lot of Emperor's second album at some point, which is a fantastic thing. I love the fact that the children are back, like children were like that we heard in God Equal Dog and in the intro itself, are back for a third time here. After and before the solo, but here it fits even better than in God Equal Dog in my opinion, because it's more subtle and it's like darker in some way. A fun fact about this song is that the song title mean Jehovah in backwards, so the entire song title means Almighty Jehovah, and it seems like the song refers to the Almighty Jehovah as Satan himself, which is really strange, but I love the idea. Now, in the top 3, in the third position, I went with Ecclesia Diabolica Catholica. It's at this point on the album that we really understood how this new album will sound like, because it's after God Equal Dog and Wolves of Siberia. And the chorus sounds so huge as well, make it one of the highlights of the album, and since they named the tour like this, would have been a great first single, better than God Equal Dog in my opinion. There's also a really cool solo in this one, not really long, but it does the job and it sounds great. Also, another fun fact about this one is that it's kind of the title track of the album, because it says I loved you at your darkest in the lyrics, which is a passage taken from the Bible. Yeah. After that, in the second position, I went with Angelus 13. This one was one of my instant favorite. It starts super heavy with some huge black metal riffs and insane blast beats by our drums god Inferno. After that, Nurgle delivers some insane vocals and he really seems angry, and he has a reason to be, because this song is about bringing Satanism to his legends, from what I understood of the lyrics, of course, and in some way like taking Satan instead of God, which lines such as "For I am Satan incarnated." This song also features some more melodic parts, like the one with the guitar solo, which is amazing. There is still some insanely guitar even after the solo. So Nurgle did an amazing job here. I was really fucking impressed. Now, my favorite song of I Loved You at Your Darkest by Behemoth, I went with Sabbath Matter. This near 5-minute song is the highlight of this album, and definitely, without any doubt, the greatest song of the year so far. I love it so much because I think it blends perfectly the new sound of Behemoth with the super symphonic chorus, which is something they never done before, and the old sound because some parts in the songs reminds me of some songs on Demigod. It might not be as heavy and like straight in your face, but it definitely reminds me a bit of Demigod in some parts. So yeah, really cool thing right here. This song also featured yet an amazing solo, and I love it so much that Nurgle decided to put more solos on this album because there's definitely more solos than on the Satanist. The theme of this song is pretty good as well. It's about witchcraft, and the lines "love me orgasmically, fuck me aesthetically." I love it so much. It's wonderful, and it refers to the black masses, which are about invocation of demons and orgies. So yeah, pretty cool line, made me laugh, and I loved it. So this song, Sabbath Matter, is insane. If you only have time for one song on this album, I strongly suggest that one. It's really something else, bringing you somewhere else, and yeah, it was an insane experience to listen to this album. I'm not done with it. I only listened to it like 4 or 5 times for some of the songs yet, so I'll blast it a lot in the next couple of days and throughout the rest of the year. Could be the best album of the year. So far it's my favorite. It was Black Flame by Bury Tomorrow before this one, but now I love To At Your Darkest is on top. The only album that I see that could beat it, because yeah, it's not a fucking person, is Holy Hell by Architects, but we'll see in November about that. Could also be another unreleased album yet. That will be the biggest surprise, but I don't think so, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much. If you watched the entire review, would be cool. And I had a lot of fun reviewing this album by Behemoth. Make sure to tell me what you think in the comment section. It's always interesting to have some discussion with you guys about new albums, and especially this one, since it's one of my favorite this year and might be my favorite of 2018. So thank you so much, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to my channel. That would be insane, and I'll see you all in the next video.